y'all, it's American Mom. I'm here to take on the challenge of George Alexander. He has just watched my video, and I'm taking on his challenge of the video that he sent me, 5 creepiest ghost sightings caught on tape. Now, he knows I don't like scary things. Well, I do, but I don't. You know. The video I sent him, when I watched it, as I was reading it, I didn't expect the ending that it had, but I just knew it was this sad story, and I was angry at this. If y'all haven't seen it yet, you need to go watch it. It's on his channel. But as it was going on, I was angry, but I was also like tearing up. I was getting really emotionally sad, and I cried. George's reaction is it's a little different. But I think it's all about perspective. I'm a mom. When I saw it, I was a mom. So I think I was looking at it from a mom's point of view. You have to watch his reaction. I'm not going to say anything else. But yeah, this one he's trying to scare me because I was trying to make him cry on the last one, and because I cried, so I thought he'd cry. Yeah, this is 9 minutes long, George. Stop it. It's going to last a long time. Okay. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay, I've done 5 ghosts caught on CCTV cameras, and most of you seem to really enjoy the footage. So here are what I think are 5 of the scariest ghost videos captured on camera, and make sure you stay for number 1 because it's a personal clip of mine. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania has been labelled as one of the most haunted areas in the United States. It was where an intense America versus America 3-day battle took place in 1863, with more than 7,000 brave Union and Confederate soldiers being killed and tens of thousands more being wounded and crippled. And it's here where what's believed to be one of the most compelling pieces of ghost footage was shot, and here it is.
I swear to God, if something jumps out at me, I'm going to hurt you.
Don't move in there. No, there's a motorcycle. See?
It's a lightning bug.
I don't see nothing
I
down
don't
there.
either.
Can't be the motorcycles, honey. There's another sparkle. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, what was that?
What is
On the
that?
left, yeah,
Tree.
right there.
No.
Something's walking through the woods.
You moved it, right? Right
See it
there.
again?
See it?
Uh-huh.
Look.
There's nobody there.
Now there's a lot of movement.
Look. Isn't it those people?
Can't be.
There's nobody.
Not up in the trees.
Yeah, but it's
There's nobody down there no more.
okay.
See?
Take your kid away from that. That's
What do you think? Is the white misty figure walking around in the
Yeah.
trees simply an illusion,
No.
or could it be one of the soldiers who lost their lives during the 1800 battle?
I don't know.
St.
It's
Augustine
a
Lighthouse.
ghost.
In
Oh, God.
2006, the popular paranormal team Ghost Hunters visited St. Augustine, Florida to investigate a historical lighthouse which was built in 1874. It's believed to be one of the most haunted lighthouses in the world, with visitors and workers allegedly witnessing numerous paranormal
How do
activities.
you have a haunted
From
lighthouse?
hearing voices and unexplained sounds to the sighting of 2 little girls standing on the lighthouse catwalk,
Okay, I don't want to
who are
see
believed
kids.
to be the daughters of the superintendent of the lighthouse's construction. Both girls drowned in an accident during the building of the
Okay, I have
tower.
goosebumps.
Other reports are of a woman seen on the lighthouse stairway or walking in the yard outside the buildings. The Ghost Hunters crew set up an audio unit in the lighthouse tower alongside a camera that was positioned to shoot up the lighthouse's spiral stairs.
wanna see this.
And let's take a look at what they captured.
Now look at the very top.
Was that just leaning over right there?
Watch. You're gonna see it go up 2 flights of stairs in a matter of a couple seconds.
Oh,
Watch. Boom. And there it is.
peeking right over at us. That gives me chills
I
right
know
now.
it does.
I remember seeing it.
Did you see that?
That's pretty strange,
Watch.
and the video clearly shows some sort of figure at the top of the
Yeah.
stairs, and it appears to turn and look directly at the
Why
camera.
is it shining?
The hospital ghost. Now, this is only a short clip, and the camera seemed to have recorded it in sections, but after searching for hours, I can't find any information on the clip, but what is known is that it was taken in a hospital and seems to show a figure leaning over a patient. Take a look.
Mental hospital, could it be? What? Look at that. A loved one, maybe? I don't care.
It's a shame the video isn't longer and that I can't find any information on it, but some people say it's a bug on the camera lens and others say it's a ghost who came to visit a family member in hospital.
See?
Considered to be one of the most haunted places in America, the Eastern State Penitentiary really is a remarkable place
Where's that?
has so much history surrounding it. It was built in 1829 and has over 100 years of suicide, madness, disease, despair, torture and murder.
That's gonna
And with the
happen.
harsh punishments
gosh.
used on prisoners, you can see why it has a reputation for itself. I'm not going into too much detail because I will save that for my 5 most haunted prisons video, but the prisoners would be strapped to what was called the mad chair, which bound them so tightly that circulation was cut off, often resulting in the amputation of limbs. The iron gag was another method used,
Ow.
in which an inmate's hands were tied behind their back and strapped to an iron collar that was placed in their mouth, so that any movement caused the tongue to tear and bleed profusely. In 2004, the Ghost Hunters crew visited the prison, and one of the cameras they were using was positioned looking down a cell block, and this is what they captured. You can see some sort of figure walking towards the camera and then bolt back down the
Yeah.
hall extremely fast.
See that?
What do you think it was?
Yeah, I see it now. Show it again.
Now, I cannot confirm the authenticity of any of those 4 clips because I didn't witness them firsthand, but this clip I can assure you is 100% real because I recorded it myself, and you have my word that I have not tampered with it whatsoever. I am very skeptical to the paranormal, but certainly have an open mind about it, and I'm not saying this is proof of ghosts, but it's certainly strange and creeped me and my girlfriend out. We were both visiting Longley House for our anniversary in 2014, and Longley is best known for its safari park, but in the 900 acres of beautiful parkland is Longley House, a historical 16th century house that has its fair share of paranormal sightings. The most famous of Longley's ghosts is that of Lady Louisa, who was married to Thomas Thynne, the resident of Longley House in 1733. He allowed her to bring one of her own serving staff to Longley as part of their wedding arrangements. One of her entourage was a young footman who adored her. After suspecting something was up, Thomas confronted the man in a passageway beside a spiral staircase.
his camera?
An altercation took place, whereby Thomas accused the footman of harassing his wife, which he denied. In a fit of rage, Thomas lost his temper and pushed the footman down the stairs, breaking his neck in the fall. Thomas then told his wife that the man had left without a word, but she did not believe him and began looking for him. During a night search, she caught a chill which developed into pneumonia. Lady Louisa succumbed to her illness during childbirth and died in 1736.
Gosh.
Ever since her death, reports from staff claim they have seen Lady Louisa prowling the passageway where the incident had
well,
taken
that's
place.
exaggerated.
And even today, she is said to be heard banging on doors in a desperate and endless search to locate the whereabouts of her
Show me
footman.
the footage.
So basically, Longley have put up a hologram of this footman's ghostly shadow walking down the stairs. It's very cool to watch, and I knew my dad, who loves all things paranormal, would love to see it. So I decided to film the hologram to send to him. When I was filming, my phone began to malfunction and seemed to have some sort of interference. I was pretty confused
Electrical.
at first and just stopped recording and deleted the video because I thought my phone was just playing up. I then recorded down the hallway to see if my phone was messing up again, but it recorded fine. So I said to my girlfriend, who didn't see my phone malfunctioning at the time, should I try record it again, and how mad would it be if it happened a second time around? So I walked back to the spot where it happened, and here is what I recorded.
Look at the shadow. And there's nothing there. Look at that. No. Look. What the hell? Do you see that? And the lights, they always flicker when I see these ghost shows because of their electricity. They suck power from. Just take your time, walk down the hall. Where are you going? She's just standing there. There it goes. I would have fainted. Shit. And then there it goes. Phone messed up. Yeah, I'm out of there. Like, that is so weird.
That's crazy. And don't forget, I had been using my phone to record all day, and I'm always recording things, and this has never ever happened. I still have the same phone, and it has never happened since. So anyway, as we were walking down the hallway, we saw a tour guide, and I asked her, is there anything in this room or building which could mess with my phone? But she said there was absolutely nothing in the area that could mess with it. I then showed her the video and she was absolutely jaw-smacked. She had no idea what could have caused it, and said so herself that during her time working for the house, she has seen numerous paranormal things that cannot be explained. So that's my very own clip, and like I said, I'm not trying to say it's proof of ghosts, but it's certainly strange, and after looking on the internet, I cannot find anything on why my phone would have done this. If anyone has any ideas, paranormal or not, please leave a comment.
No!
So that's it for the video. I hope you've enjoyed, and see you next week for a super interesting video about the incredible showman Harry Houdini.
Leaving you
Thanks
a
again, and
comment.
see you next week.
You ain't gonna see me next week. That's the truth. Nice try. You ain't gonna see me next week. Some of the footage was, you know, it's not the best quality. But that last one, we all saw that. I kind of believe in that stuff. I don't believe in aliens, though. That was creepy. Thank you, George, for creeping me out. But I watched it during the day, so hopefully I'll forget about it later. Of course, there's always American Horror Story in there. Yeah, that does it every time. Thank you for the video. Okay, George, I have reacted to the creepy ghosty video that you sent me. And the next video I want you to react to. Now, it's not even quite 4 minutes long. It's about 3 minutes and 45 seconds or something like that. And you may have to play it twice to understand it. Like, literally understand what they're saying. This is called A Redneck Mother and Daughter on Camera. I don't know where they live. But it's weird and it's funny. All right, so that's for you to watch. Enjoy. Bye. Mwah.